The following is a presentation of Lion's Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lion's Heart Media is strictly prohibited. White looks to throw. He wants Boyd deep. Help over the top. Boyd adjusts. 1,000 and a score. Wilson drives in. She scores. Jensen, Grayson, give and go. Jensen elevates and she slams it down again. Arlo, top of the box, a drive, and he fires it in. As Concannon hammers the back line. Striplings fires it up. Spencer in space. Just got it. Touchdown, Sarah Catholic. Blocks quick out to Martin. Breaks the tackle. Martin cuts far side. There goes Quinton. See you later. One play. Touchdown, Leopards. Quinton Martin for 6 from 36. From South Allegheny High School, it's the Holiday Hoops Tournament as it's our final game of the night. The Norwin Knights, the Elizabeth Forward Warriors here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company. Our good friends at Planet Roof as South Allegheny victorious in the opening the second boys game here against South Fayette. Just saw that one here on the network as South Allegheny was able to take care of business against the Knights from Norwin. Now the South Allegheny was able to take care of business against the Lions from South Fayette as the Knights from Norwin will take on the Warriors from Elizabeth Forward here this evening. Of course, Norwin under first-year head coach Cam Auld, former Norwin graduate, former Waynesburg grad, and former freshman coach at Norwin before going to Greensburg-Salem to coach for a couple of seasons, now taking over the helm of his alma mater. Saw Cam play and got to cover Cam plenty of times throughout his collegiate career up at Waynesburg, as a year younger than me up at Waynesburg. So getting to see Coach Auld here today. And I've seen him as a player plenty, and now I get to see him as a coach against third-year head coach Nolan Larry of Elizabeth Forward, who he thinks he has the Warriors on the move in his third season, likes his offense and says defense is going to be the key to their success this year. And this is a team that's prolific when it comes to shooting the basketball. Says it's his best probably shooting team he's had. And the question is, can they defend? Can they keep the ball out of their own net? And they've done a good job this season, 6-2, 2-0 out of 4A Section 3. And, of course, plenty of talent. Of course, Cy Herschelroth, the D1 baseball commit to Akron. And then you have the sharp-shooting sophomore Tyler Basic for the Elizabeth Forward Warriors. Should be a fun matchup here this evening to close things out in the South Allegheny Holiday Hoops Tournament Day 1. We'll see EF tomorrow afternoon versus Franklin Regional. So you can join me for that one on the network as well if you would like, as I'll be here for 2 games tomorrow. South Allegheny and Elizabeth Forward both playing a couple games here at the SA Hoops Holiday Hoops Classic as we get set to get underway with the final game of the evening here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof, as we will get our starting lineups here for for Norwin and Elizabeth Forward. South Fayette and South Allegheny finished off just moments ago. Girls games ran long today, so that's why we're about 10 minutes late. As 4-4 Norwin, 1-2 in section play, 6A Section 2, EF out of 4A Section 3, 6-2. 2-0. Elizabeth Forward has won 3 straight games versus Greensburg-Salem, East Allegheny, and West Allegheny. Last loss was to Uniontown by 27 on December 7th. As 4 wins by 10 or less this year by EF, and they had 9 of those a season ago, so it's a team that's used to playing close games, and they're good at winning them. As for Coach Nolan Larry, it's going to be the 5'10 sophomore guard Tyler Basic, 6-foot junior guard Daniel Spence, 6'3 senior forward Cy Herschelrath, along with the 6'5 sophomore forward James Guile, and 6'1 senior guard Justin Flournoy. 6-2, 2-0 Elizabeth Ford out of 4A Section 3 versus Cam Alts. 4-4, 1-2 Norwin Knights. It's going to be 6'1 junior Nathan Cooch, along with the 6'2 senior forward Jeff Leonard. Joining them will be 6'1 sophomore guard Colton Ushashevsky, along with the 6'2 junior guard Chris McKnight and 5'10 junior guard Mario Sukis. Again, for EF, it's Basic, Spence, Herschelrath, Guile, and Flournoy, along with Cooch, along with Leonard, Ushashevsky, McKnight, and Sukis for the Norwin Knights. EF Road Blacks, white numerals, red trim for the Warriors. It's the home whites, navy blue numerals, and gold trim for Norwin. 4-4, Norwin trying to get back over 500. They have South Fayette tomorrow. EF will take on Franklin Regional. Coach Nolan Larry, third year at the helm of South Allegheny. 8 wins his first year, 14 wins last year, 6-2 on the season this year. As it will be Leonard in the opening tip with Cy Herschelrath of South Allegheny, or make it James Guile of the South Elizabeth Forward Warriors here at South Allegheny. Guile wins it back for EF, as on command here Cy Herschelrath. Herschelrath almost gave up basketball before his junior season to focus on baseball, but he's been great for the Warriors and starts with 2 as Cy Herschelrath gets Elizabeth Forward on the board here in the first. 22 seconds in now, Chris McKnight, pocket pick, Daniel Spence, James Guile off the window and in. As a steal and a score, Daniel Spence off to Guile, and SA leads by 4 from the left wing. Corner, Sukis ironing out, Guile grabs down the rebound. EF looking to roll early on here as there's Cy Herschelrath. Herschelrath, left wing, handoff, Daniel Spence, bounce pass, Basic, now left elbow, Guile. Guile off to Herschelrath in the left wing for Elizabeth Forward. As Herschelrath, handoff, Guile, guarded by Leonard, pocket poked free, picked back up. Here's up to Ushashevsky. Ushashevsky swings it up top, McKnight. McKnight down the lane, left side, up off the window and in. Chris McKnight at 2 for the Knights. And Norwin gets on the board, 6:35 remaining in the first. Herschelrath to Guile. Back up top side, Herschelrath. Herschelrath in the left wing. Leonard picks up the pressure. As Herschelrath off to Daniel Spence. Spence, a good outside shooter, goes to Guile, short on the shot, rebound, grabbed down, that's by Sukis. As Mario Sukis quickly dishes off, up top controlled, that's Cooch around the horn, McKnight. As McKnight now extended right corner it goes. Here is Cooch up top, Leonard. Leonard down the lane, blocked by Herschelrath off to Tyler Basic. Basic back the other way. As Basic rolling top of the key, Tyler Basic. Basic step back, 3, got it! As the sharp shooting sophomore, Tyler Basic buries the first 3 of the game in SA Holiday Hoop Classic final game of the night here between EF and Norwin. As EF on top 7-2. Ushashevsky swings it right side, control now by Cooch. Cooch in the right wing, back up top. McKnight into a 3, online. Chris McKnight answers. He has 5 for the Knights of Norwin. as McKnight leading the way. Now Cy Herschelroth. One hand skip. The southpaw finds Basic for three. Iron and out. Rebound grabbed down by Jeff Leonard. In transition, McKnight coast to coast up. And McKnight again. 7 for Chris McKnight. And the Norwin Knights back to tie EF at 7, 4:53 remaining. As tie up near side, dual possession is the call. Gonna be Norwin basketball, 4:48 remaining in the first. .448 remaining in the first. Chris McKnight, all 7 of the Norwin points here in this one. Norwin EF deadlocked at 7. There's Nate Cooch. Cooch up top. Cooch over to McKnight. He'll try again. This time side iron and out. Watched out of bounds by Guile. EF takes back over. 4:31 remaining in the first. 7-7 ball game. As checking in, Alex Graney, the 6'2 junior. He'll replace Jeff Leonard. Franklin Regional knocked off West Mifflin earlier today, and South Allegheny over South Fayette in the prior two boys games here at South Allegheny. Basic to the corner. Spence will pull. Iron and out. Rebound grabbed down by Ushashevsky. As out of bounds. Last touch by Daniel Spence, getting down on the deck for Elizabeth forward. 4:20 remaining in the first. Sukis to McKnight over the timeline. Chris McKnight directing traffic. 4:10 remaining in the first. Colton Ushashevsky. Now McKnight. McKnight kick out left alone. Graney right side. Back iron and out. Justin Flournoy the rebound. As back the other way. It's Cy Herschelroth had the opening 2 of this contest for EF. As Basic up, iron out. Rebound grabbed down by Cooch once more. As the Knights in transition. Right side controlled by Leonard and knocked out of bounds. Make that Graney. And possession stays with Norwin here with 3:41 remaining in the first. 7-7 game between EF and Norwin. As whistle blew, checking to see if Giannikis was going to come in. Giannikis will head to the scorer's table. Next stoppage by, we'll see him. McKnight, left side, dish off, is trying to drive Sukis. Back up to Chris McKnight. McKnight rolling, top of the key, foul line, right side corner. There's Graney. Graney gets to the middle of the lane, back no good. Rebound by James Guile. As there's Herschelroth, the skip. Tyler Basic, the drive. Right elbow, kick out now, Guile. Guile poked free, but right to Cy Herschelroth. Herschelroth swings it to Spence. Spence back up top, foul line, spiral. Spence kick out. Herschelroth from the corner. Iron and out, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Cooch of Norwin. And will come Giannikis. As Giannikis replaces Ushashevsky. Ushashevsky to the bench, Giannikis in, inbound, Guile right back to Tyler Basic. Basic, right wing, Basic, Herschelroth sees the lane, takes it inside, off the window for 2, and EF back on top. 4 for Cy Herschelroth. As now Giannikis, McKnight around the horn they go, Sukis to the corner. Controlled there by Graney. Flip back, right elbow, picked up there. As Cooch outside, Giannikis. Giannikis deep for 3. Back iron and out. Herschelroth hauls in the rebound. Cy Herschelroth over the SA logo. Now Basic transition, triple. Iron and out. Giannikis off the rebound in transition. Here comes Steph Giannikis. Sukis now kicks it, Graney, baseline drive, make it McKnight. And Chris McKnight earns a trip to the charity stripe. 7 points for McKnight in a 9-7 EF advantage over Norwin. Foul goes against James Guile, his first team first, 2:10 remaining in the first. As Chris McKnight clanks one out. Mitchell Vuick will replace James Guile. McKnight trying to knock down the back end. The other four Norwin Knights talking to Coach Cam Auld. Empty trip. Free rebound taken there by Cy Herschelroth. Not going to get much easier than that. Empty trip for McKnight. As there's Herschelroth around the cylinder, and it flushes down for two. Cy Herschelroth gets the roll. 6 for the senior Herschelroth. The D1 Akron baseball commit. Leading the offense here tonight for the Warriors. And a blocking foul. Coach Nolan Larry wanted the offensive version. Instead, Mitchell Vuick gets the personal. First on Vuick, second on the Warriors. 2 more shots coming for Norwin. 0 for 2 from the line are the Norwin Knights. Norwin missed the playoffs last year. As that one ironing out. After 3 straight playoff appearances for Norwin. Norwin hasn't had a winning season since 2019-2020 when they went 15-9. They also missed the playoffs that year. 3 straight first-round exits last 3 times the Knights made the playoffs, as a 1 for 2 trip for Alex Graney, getting him on the board. 1 for 4 from the line is Norwin. They trail 11-8. Justin Flournoy skips it. Now Spence down low. Mitchell Vuick back out. Herschelroth, the hesitation and the travel by Cy Herschelroth will give Norwin the ball back here with 1:31 remaining in the first. Elizabeth forward. Lost in the first round of the postseason last year to North Catholic. Haven't won a playoff game since 2014 when they beat South Fayette 47-40. Coach Nolan Larry hoping this is the season that changes that here in his 3rd year. As up top left wing they go. Sukis strikes for 3. We're tied at 11 as Mario Sukis deadlocks the game up. Herschelroth, now Spence, as there's Daniel Spence. The junior driving, stop up, Spence fade away, no. Graney grabs down the rebound. Graney skips it ahead, left side, McKnight. Had an early 7, locked up Vuick, gets the rebound, back outside it goes, and Graney ironing out. Rebound to Graney. Now out of bounds, stays with Norwin, 45.9 remaining. As into the game for Elizabeth, forward is Anthony Mano, the 5'10 senior, replacing Daniel Spence. We've seen Spence at times over his brief career at EF, just again a junior. Saw a lot of time as a sophomore, dealing with injuries last year, but can be a bit of a streaky shooter. When he gets going, he can be tough to stop. Same can be said about the man wearing 3 for the black and red. That's Tyler Basic. As Herschelroth the steal, Cy Herschelroth coast to coast, off to Flournoy, no. Herschelroth the rebound, the strike, and it's 8 for Cy Herschelroth. As the Warriors lead by 2, 18 seconds remaining here in the first. Giannikis, the 10-footer, no, rebound, put back, Cooch beats the buzzer, and 13's after 1. As the Warriors, the Knights, deadlocked at 13 after 1 right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, our good friends at Planet Roof.
Pittsburgh's top roofing company goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Cooch tied us at the buzzer, and it's going to be Warrior basketball to start the second as Elizabeth Forward and Norwin deadlocked at 13 here on MVI Live. Lions Heart Media powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. As now Mano swings left side. There goes Herschelroth. Guile. Foul line back pedal side. Herschelroth locked up by Graney. Basic looking for room to operate. Guile around the Mitchell Buick. Buick Basic pulls the trigger. Iron and out. Rebound poked free right to the likes of Cooch. Nate Cooch now taking over. That's by Lewandowski. Finds Graney up top to the corner. It goes. Can't. Will not. Rebound grabbed down by James Guile. As back the other way side, Herschelroth. Herschelroth directing traffic here for Elizabeth Forward. Back up top it goes. Mitchell Buick. Buick to Guile. Unloads and cashes in. Splashdown, James Guile has 5, and the Warriors back in front as Elizabeth Forward. 16-13 advantage now, Giannikis. Up top rolling, swings it, Graney, middle of the lane, kick out, as trying to cut across, Kantz finds Graney down the lane, left side, Graney going to the line, he's shooting 2. 1 for 4 tonight is Norwin. Foul will go against Mitchell Buick. That's going to be Mitchell Buick's second, team first here of the second quarter. At the half, we sat down with Lady Warrior Chloe Zombek. We'll have that for you at the break in our halftime interview. As Graney first shot, back iron and out. As Graney now 1 for 3. 1 for 5 are the Norwin Knights from the line. Leonard gonna come back in. As Leonard replaces Nathan Cooch. 2 points tonight for the 6'1 junior Cooch. And this is a Norwin team that lost Dylan McCullen out, Mount Aloysius, Luke Denny, Alex Wiggins, and Noah Wilson. As once again, Graney hits the back end. He has 2 points. And the Norwin Knights find themselves back within 2 after that bucket by Graney. As Graney foul in transition. 16's on the board, and I was just making sure I was right. Scoreboard a little different than what I had. Foul will go against Lewandowski in transition. First foul of the game against the Norwin Knights. As there's the steal, and Lewandowski can't finish. Rebound grab down, that's by Minor Rodriguez. Guile gets to the rack, left side, and James Guile going to the line for Elizabeth Forward. Alex Graney, the personal. He has 4 points tonight here for the Norwin Knights. Second foul against Norwin, 16-16. 5:59 remaining in the second. James Guile will shoot a pair. 5 points tonight for Guile. Back iron and out. EF trying to go to 7-2. Norwin looking to get above 500 and go 5-4. They get South Fayette tomorrow. Guile hits the back end. 6 now for James Guile. EF back up by 1. 5:53 remaining. As Graney outside. Giannikis. Giannikis down the lane, kicks it right side, back up top it goes around the horn, baseline drive, Graney up, no. Rebound underneath, still loose, Graney finds Leonard. Great play by Alex Graney. Now Giannikis floats it from 13, and Stefano Giannikis gives Norwin the 18-17 advantage. As the Norwin Knights on top, Tyler Basic surrounded. swings it middle, hands of Mayo. Other way off the window and in. Two more. Dom Kantz cashes in. Norwin to 20. They lead by 3. That's a 6-0 run here for the Norwin Knights. Basic looks to end it. Tyler down the left side. Basic, no. Rebound, grab back down Minor. Rodriguez right side. Spence with the 3 ball as Daniel Spence knocks it up at 20. Both teams with 7 here in quarter number 2. 4:42 remaining. As up top, Leonard swings it left side, controlled there by Giannikis. Giannikis rolling down the lane. Giannikis back outside, and almost backcourt violation. Great play by the likes of Lewandowski. As there's Giannikis back up top, Lewandowski. Kick out, there goes Kantz. He will not. Rebound by Giannikis, second board, Lewandowski. Wide right, out of bounds. Here's Herschelroth and Flournoy on one side, McKnight, Sukis, and Kuntz on the other, or Cooch on the other. 20's on the board. Kyle will inbound down to our right. 4:13 remaining here in the half. Herschelroth, corner kick out, there goes Daniel Spence, outside, Flournoy cannot get it to go, side iron, Cooch the rebound. 3 boards for Nathan Cooch. Now here's the other way, the try by Seuss. As Sukis finds Kantz extended right post, kicks it back up top, Giannikis picked up, Flournoy reads it like a free safety, the steal, the score! Justin Flournoy down the floor, and the Warriors back up by 2 with 3.5 on the clock in the second. There's Kantz, guarded tightly there, swung left side by the Knights to McKnight. McKnight to Giannikis, right side, Kantz into the corner it goes. There's Sukis. As Mario Sukis back to Giannikis, right side, McKnight. McKnight, kick out, there's Cooch letting it fly. Rebound by James Guile off the miss. 4th board by the Warriors, James Guile. They lead by 2. 5 gone here in the second quarter. Herschelroth flips it, Spence up top, penetrates right side, kicks it to the corner, Rodriguez to Guile. James Guile wheels out for 3. Can't make Coach Nolan Larry happy at that one, and his reaction says that exactly. As there's McKnight, step back, poked away, Daniel Spence the steal. Spence drives, left side, blocked! It's Nathan Cooch, and Justin Flournoy fouled on the rebound. Foul goes against Mario Sukis. His first team third, 32nd timeout used by the Knights from Norwin. We'll take a 30-second break as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need.
Second quarter action, 22-22, 35 remaining here in the second quarter. Warriors on top of the Knights. Elizabeth forward side, Herschelroth up top, Spence baseline drive, Daniel Spence pop back free, Spence the save, Flournoy puts it up, and one, Justin Flournoy down the lane, Warriors by 4. Foul will go against Dom Kantz. As you can't do that, Justin Flournoy makes him pay. Give him 4. Flournoy a chance to make it 5 at the line. Warriors 1 for 2 from the stripe. Justin Flournoy has 5. A three-point play for Flournoy, 25-20. 2:15 remaining in the half. Swung left side. That's taken by Ushashevsky. Back up top to Kantz. Kantz rolling right side. Bounces off Flournoy. As Flournoy lucky he hasn't called for a couple of reaches. As McKnight can't bang home the three ball. Tyler Basic the board. Basic stripped away. Here comes McKnight. Chris finds, there's Mario Sukis. Mid-range jumper won't fall off of Guile and out. They say the Knights got the last touch here with 1:48 remaining in the second. 5-point lead for Elizabeth forward. (12-7) scoring advantage here this quarter for Elizabeth forward. There goes Herschelroth into the corner. Spence buried. Daniel Spence from the right side corner. His second three of the game. As Daniel Spence makes it an 8-point EF advantage. As Elizabeth forward with 1:25 remaining here in the half. Looking to add a cushion going into the break. Here on the final game of the night from South Allegheny. Right side almost knocked away by the Knights. As Ushashevsky now coached. McKnight bounce pass corner. Sukis spins, traveling violation. Elizabeth forward will get the ball back. Graney comes back in. 1:03 remaining here in this opening half of play. Elizabeth forward leads Norwin by 8. And at the halftime interview with Chloe Zombeck of the Elizabeth forward Warriors. Inbound goes off the side. Herschelroth, 1 on the clock even here. As Herschelroth to Guile. Herschelroth into a three, iron and out, rebound long, goes to Daniel Spence. Inside, Guile pops free. Here comes Ushashevsky up ahead, Graney windowing in, Alex Graney. Up to 6 for Norwin. Lead down to 6 with 38 seconds and rolling here in the opening half. Tyler Basic to the right side corner. Spence, kick out, Guile, corner, 3, cashes in, James Guile. 9 now for the sophomore. James Guile makes it 31-22, 18 remaining here on the clock. Graney up top with 15 now. Alex Graney swings it to Sukis. Sukis around to McKnight with 10. As McKnight, his team down by 9, finds Cooch. Cooch beat the buzzer in the first quarter. Graney can't hear. Flournoy the rebound, and the Warriors with a 22-31 advantage at the half as Elizabeth forward on top of Norwin here in this 4A, 6A showdown to end the night. As it's the Warriors on top of the Knights, 31-22 at the break. When we come back, will be our halftime interview with Chloe Zombeck of the Elizabeth Forward Warriors right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals. When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here, halftime on MVI Live as we're here with the Elizabeth Forward Warriors, Chloe Zombeck. And Chloe, first off, appreciate Yart making you come over here and do this because I asked him which one, either you or Jelly, and he chose you, so you get the joy of talking to me here. But Chloe, coming into this year for basketball, what are some personal goals? What are some things you want to achieve as an individual and maybe for your team in general?
To start off for my team, I think we want to go for the third section champs in a row and go undefeated, especially this year with Laurel Highlands probably being one of the biggest competitions in our section because they didn't lose anyone and they have really good girls coming back. So I think that's a main focus for us. And for personal goals, I just want to be the best I can and be able to do what I can do best.
So for you, obviously, you talk about Laurel Highlands bringing back a lot. You guys lost some really big pieces off your team from last year, but how do you guys, take those losses and, kind of build on them to achieve that goal of claiming the section crown once again?
Yeah, we lost Alyssa from last year, but we still have 4 strong starters coming back, and we also have people from the bench last year that did play varsity time, so that will start, and we're just all able to work together. And there are big shoes to be filled for Alyssa, but it's definitely possible.
So for you, you get the ability not just to play for Coach Yart during the regular season, but you had the chance of playing for him this summer as well again. Does that mean you get sick of Coach, or you love having him around all the time?
Sometimes I do get sick of him, but I like him as a coach, so.
As he's done that, coached against you, now coaching for you. For you, obviously, you used to play soccer, didn't do it this year. But
Yes.
how much in years past, just that aspect of being a multi-sport athlete, has that helped you through basketball as well?
Definitely playing soccer did help me with my conditioning, but this year I decided to not play soccer and focus on basketball. So on the off season, I just put in the work, and I think it really is going to help me this season.
So I'm guessing, obviously, goal continue on after you graduate from EF.
Yes.
How has that process been so far for you, for at least starting the recruiting and getting to find out maybe what the next step is for you?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's a big step and a big decision, but I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait.
Any front runners are still just completely feeling out the process, or
I'm still completely filling it out. Probably by the end of the season, I'll know
kind
where
of
I want to go.
see what happens, see maybe if something comes up that you might not even know about yet, what
Yeah.
door's going to open. Chloe, for you, where did the start in the sport of basketball come?
When I was little, my brother played basketball, so I'd always play with him. And then ever since, I've just worked out. And then I really started liking it when I actually worked with Coach Veda from SA. I started working out with him, and he just really pushed me, and it made me love the sport.
So for you on a given game day, whatever it may be, are there any specific things that you kind of have to do to get yourself in the right mindset to get you going for a game day?
Pretty much just listening to music, and I do before a game always eat a banana, so that's my ritual of what I do.
Any specific music you got to listen to, or does it vary?
No, it just varies on what I'm feeling that day.
And, one final question will end with this for you, unless you give me an answer where I have to ask another one. But is there anything, maybe unique about you or something about you that people just wouldn't expect or don't know about you?
A lot of people do know this about me, but I am a right-handed, but I do go to my left a lot. So that's a thing about me for basketball-wise.
Does that help, though, being able to kind of
Yeah.
be both? I'm sure most coaches are appreciative of actually having someone that's right-handed willing to use their left.
Yeah, but
Okay, I guess one final. I'll ask one more. Why not? That was a quick answer. Is there any final things, whatever it may be, doesn't have to be sports related, that you're hoping to get out at your time remaining at Elizabeth Forward, whatever it may be?
for basketball, I'll go off of basketball. I really think this year that before I leave, I do want a WPO championship, and I think it's possible this year.
All right, Chloe, I appreciate this. Can't wait to see what you do all season long and what the Warriors do all season long here. As when we come back, it will be half number 2 right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandEpoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust. At Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, we offer a state-of-the-art facility with the best customer service around. When you rent from us, you'll have 24-hour access to your belongings, and with a variety of units available, we have something for everyone. Give us a call at 412-980-4272 or book online at primzorentals.com. Primzo Rentals and Indoor Storage, all the convenience and security you need. Bronzeado Tanning Salon in Monessen is open 5 days a week and is redefining the tanning experience. With gold, silver, and bronze tanning beds at Bronzeado, we have something for everyone. Schedule your appointment today online at bronzeadotanningsalon.com or give us a call at 724-322-4451. Bronzeado Tanning Salon, come get your glow on. Are you looking for the perfect holiday gift for the musician in your life? Did you know there's a state-of-the-art recording studio, live performance space, and music education center in the heart of the Mon Valley? Rhythm House Studios in Charleroi offers music production services and education for all musicians, from beginners to seasoned professionals. This holiday season, give the gift of music to the musician or aspiring musician in your life with a $25 gift certificate. Use it for any service and let Rhythm House Studios help you on your musical journey. Call today at 724-237-5296.
Halftime here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. Alex Lyons with you here as we get set for the second half. 31-22, Elizabeth forward on top of the Knights from Norwin. Final game of the evening. 6 points, 3 rebounds off the bench for Alex Graney. 2 points for Cooch, Kantz, and 3 for Sukos, while leading the way for Norwin. That's Chris McKnight. He has 7. He had the first 7 points of the game for Norwin, has not scored since after it was a 7-7 ball game. On the other side of things for the Warriors, they're led with 8 points, all in the first quarter by Cy Herschelroth. 9 points for James Giles, 7 in that second quarter. 5 for Flournoy, all in the second quarter. 6 for Spence, all in the second quarter, and 3 for Tyler Basic. So by reading that, it was a big second quarter for Elizabeth Forward, and it was indeed an 18-9 scoring advantage for Elizabeth Forward in that second quarter as the Warriors up entering the second half, 31-22. On top of the Knights for Norwin, 18-9 scoring advantage for Elizabeth Forward after being an even 13-13 margin in that opening quarter of play. Norwin 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Elizabeth Forward is 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. Knights basketball, it's Chris McKnight in command. 7:55 remaining here, third. There's McKnight. Giannikis, now Sukis, back to Giannikis up top around the horn. Here comes the Knights offense looking to regroup and get them back in this one, down by 9. Giannikis now taking over. Picked back up by Sukis. Sukis swings it. Graney around the horn to Giannikis. Steph Giannikis with 7.5 on the clock finds McKnight. Pushed out of bounds by Cy Herschelroth as Cy picks up his first and the team first of the second half and of this quarter. With 7:30 remaining in the third. First foul on Cy Herschelroth. McKnight the trigger here in a 31-22 ball game in favor of the Warriors. As right side control, now taken over by McKnight. Swings it, Graney left wing. Alex Graney back up top. McKnight, right side. McKnight, foul line. The 15-footer will not fall. Into the hands of Tyler Basic. The ball wanders. Third board for Tyler Basic. Cy Herschelroth. Off to Spence. Hand off. Basic swings to Guile. Guile fakes the in. Back out it goes. That's Basic. Basic up top. Basic. Herschelroth now guarded tightly there. That's by Nathan Cooch. Cooch continues to pressure. Herschelroth down the lane. And one. Cy Herschelroth splits the defense. Onto the board, give him 10 and give the Warriors an 11-point advantage. Cy Herschelroth finishes it off. Foul will go against Cooch, his first team first. Herschelroth converts the old school three-point play. 33-22 your score as into the corner. Herschelroth saves it. Taken back over by Sukis. Up top, Giannikis, the high archer, got it to go. Steph Giannikis. Up to 5 for the junior Giannikis. Guile, corner, Basic to answer. Yes, sir! Tyler Basic with his second three of the game. 37-25, Tyler Basic able to answer right back as the threes reigning by number threes. As Giannikis and Basic both convert on their triple attempts. It's Giannikis right now. Steph Giannikis up top to Sukis. Back to Giannikis in the left wing. Giannikis taken back over. Graney, now McKnight. McKnight down the middle of the lane. McKnight, no rebound, picked up by James Guile. Daniel Spence over the SA logo at center court. Spence, left wing, there's Basic again, buried again, Tyler Basic. 9 for the sharpshooting sophomore. And a foul on Daniel Spence as Giannikis was trying to work down the near side. Spence's first team second here, 40-25. 9-3 scoring advantage to start the third. Elizabeth forward. Right side picked up. Sukis driving left elbow. Now taken over by Graney. There's McKnight into the corner it goes. Back up top. Graney catch release. Got it. Alex Graney three ball finds a home. And it's a 9 or making an 11-point game. Timeout called by Cam Auld. Full variety used by the head coach of the Norwin Knights. We'll take a timeout as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals.
Third quarter, 5:09 remaining, 40-28 your score after the three ball by Alex Graney. Into the press, the Knights go right down the other way as Basic from the corner. This time rims out. Herschelroth forces the dual possession with Giannikis. Stays with Elizabeth forward. Coach Cam Auld frustrated about something down to our left. Basic the trigger, flips it in. Guile. Guile up top. Flournoy right side. Basic back ironing out. Grabbed down by Graney. Coach Nolan Larry was very excited about his main rotation of guys. Buick, Basic, Spence, Mano, Herschelroth, Peterson, Gatto, Rodriguez, Guile, and Flournoy. Spence the steal off the Basic for the score. As Tyler Basic up to 11, but that main group rotation, none of them are football guys. So he said this group of guys has been in the gym consistently together, and that's why he's really crediting them this great start as Spence got it. Daniel Spence to 9. Spence with his third three. Basic has 3 threes. Guile has 2 threes. McKnight found at the other end. 45-28, the Warriors lead it. 2 shots coming for McKnight. He's 0 for 2 from the line. 7 points all in the first quarter. He had the first 7 of the game. As McKnight finishes off the first. He had the first 7 of the game. That's his first since. Flournoy going to get a blow. As replacing Flournoy going to be Mitchell Buick. McKnight ironing out. Buick right on cue. Grabs down the rebound here in a 45-29 EF victory. Or advantage, I should say. Looking to go for their 7th victory of the season. Herschelroth outside, Buick, Basic in the right wing. Tyler Basic. Basic with 11. Finds his man, Spence up for 3, bullseye! Daniel Spence, another one. 12 for Spence. Off the helper by Basic as Sukis says, whatever you can do, I can do better. He adds 3 of his own. But the Warriors still up big, 48-32. Norwin needs stops. That's not the start as Mitchell Buick, a floater from the left side, gets EF to 50. Warriors on the season averaging 59.7. As there's Sukis. Now Leonard up top, controlled again. Knights get a very good South Fayette team who's reeling right now. Sukis! Back-to-back 3 balls. And they'll get South Fayette tomorrow, who's lost their last 2 games after winning their first 6. Up top, that's Cy Herschelroth. Herschelroth guarded tightly, rolling right. Herschelroth to Basic. Tyler Basic looking in the direction of Guile in the middle. He'll direct him out of the lane as he wants the ISO. Basic rolls, flips it, Spence. Wants another, got another! Lights out Daniel Spence! 15 all from outside. And a traveling violation sends us back the other way. Tyner will check into the game for Norwin. So first time we've seen Tyner, and it's 53-35, EF on top. 15 on 5 threes for Daniel Spence. 3 steals and 2 assists as well for Daniel Spence today. Herschelroth rolls left. Outside Buick. Spence in that hot spot, the left side corner. Basic rolling. Basic to Guile. Guile back to Basic. Spence cuts through. Basic will follow. He'll go right to the rack. Rebound, James Guile outside. Buick. Buick from the elbow, and Mitchell Buick is true. Just like that, the Warriors by 20 with 1:37 remaining in the third. Rodriguez in, Basic out, Guile out, and Mano back in. And there are football players on this Warrior roster, going back to that point I made earlier about the 8-man rotation being, non-football, which is a rarity. As you had Turner last year, Charlie Meelib last year, football guys. Meelib, of course, at Bucknell for football. And you have football guys here, but Spence off the heat check A little cold, and McKnight grabs down the rebound. Cools off just a tad as Iron was unkind to Spence, but there are football guys on the roster, St. Angelo, Brendan Stroshine, but this 8-man group, Coach Nolan got them in the gym a lot, and that's why there is 8 go-to guys. They've worked together well. They're on the verge of a 7-2 start with losses to South Allegheny, one of the best teams in 3A, as Leonard up top, and Uniontown, one of the better teams in 5A. As from the corner, Sukis trying to keep the Knights around. He's up to 12 with his 4th 3 of the game. Sukis and Spence, it's a shooting gallery. Spence misses, back-to-back misses by Spence. McKnight the rebound. Right down Broadway, Chris McKnight blocked. It's Cy Herschelroth. As Mano in transition, floats it. Rodriguez picked off by Chris McKnight. Sukis, corner. Tyner back up top to Sukis. Now reset as into the corner it goes. Tyner guarded up top. Sukis. One more. McKnight unloads. Got it. McKnight. Back-to-back triples, 6 straight for the Knights. And the lead down to 14 at the break. 41 for Norwin, but 55 for Elizabeth forward after 3 right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
E-Paint's proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paint's, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsанdepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Coach Nolan Larry. Offense good, defense not happy with it. You hear that during the break. His team giving up 57 points per game, 59.74. But they are 6-2. They've scored 55 tonight, but given up 6 straight with the deep ball. As Sukis, McKnight, Graney, Giannikis, all with 3s that quarter. 5 threes in the third for Elizabeth forward. 6 threes in the third for Norwin. 24-19 EF outscored Norwin. As 3 chapters have been written, 1 left to be scripted here from SA in the final game of the night. Up top, there's McKnight. Iron and out. Tyner goes for the rebound, and he gets the foul. And the Knight bench ready to burst. His first, team first. Cam Auld, livid, and rightfully so. There goes Spence outside Herschelroth. Cy Herschelroth. And pushed in the back was Basic, out of bounds first. Tyner from the corner, iron and out, Guile the rebound. So Guile off the Tyner miss. Now Tyler Basic. Basic. James Guile will direct traffic. Guile swings it. Spence. Spence to Basic. Basic with 11 tonight. Tyler driving. Basic looks to get to the rack. Locked up by Norwin. Now McKnight coast to coast. McKnight fouled. Herschelroth in transition. Defense gets the personal and a technical after. Not much of a shove, and Tyner went down. A little bit of gamesmanship there, but hey, whatever you can do. It's going to be 4 shots for Norwin. So McKnight will shoot the first 2. Then you'll have the 2 technical free throws. So 2 fouls, both against Herschel. So it wasn't the shove down on Tyner, it was the slapping of the ball out of bounds, our official said on the near side. Yeah, it was to say Tyner looked like he went down relatively easy. So these are the technical free throws. So 23, Chris McKnight should be shooting the first one. And I think Coach Nolan Larry wants an explanation of why it was a technical. He seems to be okay. And Coach Nolan Larry telling Justin Flournoy to get out of there. But McKnight should be shooting the first 2. Then it will be Sukis shooting. And that's the explanation given to Cam Auld, as Chris McKnight will go to the free throw line. He's 1 for 4. These will be the 2 free throws for McKnight for being fouled by Herschelroth, who also got the technical. Ironing out. And this was a way you could get right back into the game. You went 4 for 4, got the basketball. It was a 10-point game. You had the ball. But at best, it's going to be an 11-point game with the ball with 6:52 remaining. McKnight goes 1 for 2. He has 12. Now Sukis will shoot. He'll get 2 shots, then the ball will belong to Norwin. Sukis, 12 points all from outside. First one not from beyond the arc, comes from the free throw line. Norwin 5 for 11 from the line. They trail by 11. So 2 for 2 for Sukis. This was a 20-point lead at 35-55 for Elizabeth Forward. It's a 9-0 run for the Norwin Knights after being down by 20. They have the lone 3 points this quarter, all from the free throw line, trying to extend their 9-0 run as it's Cooch outside. Sukis up for 3, got it, and 1! Mario Sukis! Are you kidding me? It's 12 unanswered for Norwin, and they're within 8. 17 for Sukis, going for the ever-rare 4-point play. And he will. A 4-point play for Sukis. A 7-point swing. As almost a pickoff, Guiled, a basic, and Tyler Basic buries it. 14 for Basic, monumental for the Warriors. Timeout call by Coach Nolan Larry, lead back to 10. As Norwin stormed back to make it 48-45, but Basic stops the run. A 13-0 run capped off with a 4-point play by Mario Sukis. Again, the foul, the technical, and then the 4-point play got Norwin from down by 20 to within single digits, lead back to 10 for Elizabeth Forward. 18 for Sukis. He's knocked down 5 triples today. Tyler Basic has hit 4 for 14. Spence with 15 for Elizabeth Forward. Again, you got the 3, you take the timeout, try to calm your troops down if you're Coach Nolan Larry. And looked well on their way to cruising to win number 7 on the year. Again, the foul in transition, the technical, and then the 4-point play. Tyler Basic was able to stop the run. McKnight Up top, Tyner swings it. There's McKnight, right elbow, McKnight. Back over baseline, looking to drive Leonard. Up top it goes. As working, top of the key, Cooch, left elbow, down low, Leonard, hard pass, Tyner. Tap, Taparoo, give him 2. Lead down to 8 thanks to Tyner, 58-50. Daniel Spence, the hesitation, swings it to Basic. Tyler Basic, left side, needs an outlet. It's Flournoy now. There's Herschelroth. Basic wants another. Will not get another. Guile saves the possession. Guile, Spence, stripped away down the lane. Out of bounds off of Spence. Up top, left wing, that's Cooch. Sukis taking over this half. The high floater. Rebound Leonard on the right side block. Popped out of bounds. Last touch by EF with 5:12 remaining in the fourth. 55-41 was your score after 3 quarters of play. Now 58-50. Remember, this was a 55-35 lead for EF. As the reverse won't fall, Guile gets the rebound. 8 boards for Guile. Guile swings it to Basic in the right wing. Tyler Basic. Basic rolling, foul on Basic. Corner, Spence. Catch, release, buried. Daniel Spence. Add 3 more. 18 for the junior. As it's a 3-point shooting contest to end the Holiday Hoops Classic night number 1. Leonard to Cooch. Cooch in the right wing. From the foul line, floats it up from 6. No, rebound, Guile, his 9th. 9 boards, 4 in the fourth quarter for James Guile. Giannikis and Graney back in. Tyner out along with Leonard. 11-point Warrior lead. Buick replaces Justin Flournoy. Daniel Spence, now Herschelroth. Cy Herschelroth. Guarded tightly, Cooch. Got to get it over. Does with a flip to the high pointing of Guile. Now Basic on the right wing. Tyler. Herschelroth driving. Herschelroth right to the rack. And Cy Herschelroth up to 13. The Warriors to 63. As Giannikis rims it out. Herschelroth the rebound, his 4th. There's Buick, fakes the swing to the corner. Buick now kicks it. Spence, why not? Off the iron into the hands of Graney. As McKnight off the window and in. 15 now for Chris McKnight. Lead at 11 with 3:42 remaining. And a foul on the outlet pass up towards Mitchell Buick. It goes against Chris McKnight, his first, team second. 3:41 remaining in the fourth, and 11-point Elizabeth forward advantage. James Guile, the near side trigger. Guile. Now Cy Herschelroth. Pocket picked, out of bounds, got back though. Herschelroth rolling left. And Herschelroth fouled from behind by Nate Cooch. Cooch not a fan, as Cooch gets his second, team third. 2 more till the Warriors enter the double bonus. Backcourt Tyler Basic with 3:30 remaining in the fourth. Basic. Guile, timeline poked free. There's McKnight. Graney in the middle. Graney fouled by Buick. Alex Graney, 2 for 4s, knocked down the back end twice. He'll go to the line. Graney with 3:23 remaining to cut it down to a single deficit disadvantage. He'll get to 10 there. Shot 6 and 7 this quarter for Norwin from the line. They've made 5 of 6 so far. Graney 50% tonight, would love to do what he just did, and that's go 2 for 2 for the first time tonight. Herschel Roth trying to break through this press of the Knights as he'll bust around. That's Lewandowski to the corner, Spence. Up top, Buick, now Guile. Guile to Basic. Basic, plenty of room. Sukis rolls off him. Guile the pick and roll. Basic, Spence, left wing 3. Not a lot of arc off the iron into the hands of Lewandowski. Lewandowski up to Graney. Graney driving right side, window and out, Basic the board. 4 boards for Basic. Tyler sprinting down, Basic, Buick outside, Spence left alone, bullseye! Daniel Spence, blackjack, give him 21. 66-54 your score. Warriors on top of Norwin. 2:25 remaining fourth quarter. It's a shooting gallery tonight. Graney. Up top, Alex Graney driving on Herschel Roth. Giannikis ironing out. Guile the rebound. James Guile, 10 boards, 9 points. 1 point away from a double-double. Looking for the helper though. Spence from the elbow, ironing out. Spence has not made a shot inside the arc today. As corner, Sukis, catch, release. Normally that's trouble, this time not. And a foul as Spence trying to haul that one in. Graney gets the personal, his second, team fourth. One more double bonus time for Elizabeth forward. Full timeout burned by Coach Cam Auld. As we'll take a timeout as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
Planet Roof, Pittsburgh's top roofing company, goes above and beyond to give customers the best experience possible. At Planet Roof, we pay close attention to the quality of our work in your home. Our roofers are committed professionals with years of experience who will go above and beyond for all of our clients' needs. Because at Planet Roof, we love what we do. For more information, contact us today at 724-243-3297 or visit our website, planetroof.com. It's time to level up your fitness game with Phase Up Nutrition in Jefferson Hills. Veteran-owned and operated Phase Up has been providing the community with top-quality vitamins and supplements with a priority in providing exceptional customer service. When you walk into Phase Up Nutrition, you'll get one-on-one help tailored to your specific goals. We carry a wide variety of workout supplements, pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and all types of vitamins. Come by Phase Up Nutrition today. Phase Up Nutrition, here to help you surpass those unimaginable goals.
66-54, 151 remaining in the fourth. It's going to be Elizabeth forward basketball, 18 for Sukis. Leading the way for the Knights, 15 for McKnight, 11 for Graney, 3 in double digits, and the Warriors cough it up. 15 points this half for Sukis, including a 4-point play. Spence with 21, Basic with 14, and 13 for Herschel Roth. Guile 1 point away from double digits. It's an 11-point half for Tyler Basic. Daniel Spence, a 15-point half, including a 9-point third quarter as Giannikis another board for James Guile. 7 rebounds in the fourth quarter for Guile. Herschel Roth, too easy. 15 for Cy Herschel Roth. Looking to cap this one off. Warriors have hit 70 twice this season, 77 against TJ and Bethel Park in back-to-back games. As an easy add-in for 2 for Cooch. First bucket since the buzzer beater to end the opening quarter. Tyler Basic, stutter step in, kicks it to a cutting Flournoy outside Spence. Spence, Herschel Roth up, iron and out. Guile is 8th rebound of the quarter. Flournoy now, lost it. An impressive performance by James Guile. McKnight baseline drive, kick out, Graney for 3, got it. It's true for Graney, and it's a 9-point game. 14 now for Graney. .8 remaining, 59-68, Warriors lead. Norwin tomorrow versus South Fayette Elizabeth Forward tomorrow versus Franklin Regional. 4 o'clock action. Norwin the opener, SA and West Mifflin the middle game. And it will be the Warriors and Franklin Regional closing it out. And Coach Nolan Larry knew his team could shoot, as this is their third highest scoring output of the season. But the defense has been what Coach Nolan Larry wants to work on this year. And they'll have Bell Vernon on Friday. Week from today, they'll take a trip to Bell Vernon. We'll be there for that one, as the sharpshooting Warriors have split the last 2 seasons with the Leps, who have run into some availability issues. Hail Mary pass picked off. It's Graney the steal. Graney driving. Graney kicks it up top. One more. Sukis left alone. No good. And that might cap it, as Herschel Roth going to the line. Sukis, that's who you wanted. A wide open look in a 9-point game. Cy Herschel Roth, 15 points tonight, 4 rebounds for Herschel Roth. 1 for 1 from the line. Iron and out for Herschel Roth. First miss for Cy Herschel Roth here tonight. 29.1 remaining. Stay tuned, E-Paint's player of the game. Herschel Roth, 16. 1 for 2 trip for Cy Herschel Roth, 69 for the Warriors. Sukis, hesitation, McKnight from the corner, iron and out. Spence can't grab the rebound, Graney will. Outside, Giannikis, iron and out. Now finally Cooch will cash in. 6 for Cooch, timeout, Norwin with 11.9 remaining. We'll take another break, come back, conclusion this one right here on MVI Live, powered by Planet Roof.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking out the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Brian Warnick is right here in Baldwin to help you select the right protection at the right price. Brian will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Brian Warnick, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Fourth quarter, 69-61. The Warriors on top with the basketball, looking to go to 7-2 and send the Knights under 500. Snapping the brief 1-game winning streak for the Norwin Knights. It will be 4 in a row for the Warriors. They'll get Franklin Regional tomorrow, South Fayette tomorrow for Norwin, who got beat up on a little bit today by South Allegheny. Whistles all around. Guile in, Tyler Basic. Basic curling, fouled by Giannikis. And Tyler Basic, a chance to add to his total. First free throws of the game for Tyler Basic. Basic will get the Warriors to 70 for the second time this season, or third time this season. Second time this season, EF's hit 70 in regulation. Only other time was against Bethel Park, 77 twice. Basic has 16, he hits both. So Warriors to 71, 4 seconds left, as Cooch, to make it look closer, will not. Spence the rebound, and the Warriors roll to a 71-61 victory. The Knights made it close, but the Warriors hang on as South Allegheny and Elizabeth Forward both pick up victories here today. 71-61, the Elizabeth Forward Warriors knock off the Norwin Knights. We'll come back. It'll be our E-Paints player of the game in our Primzo Rental and Storage recap show right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof.
E-Paints proudly serving the community since 2021, offering home service for both residential and commercial properties. At E-Paints, we will work with you to plan every step of the process and ensure that your satisfaction is met. With a team of experts and a variety of professional services available, you can be sure that your house will be taken care of. From the smallest to largest task, E-Paints believes your home deserves top priority service. For more information, visit epaintsandepoxy.com or call 412-559-8515. E-Paints, quality professional services that you can trust.
Back here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. Time for your E-Paints player of the game here tonight for the Elizabeth Forward Warriors. 21 points, 7 threes, 2 boards, 3 steals, 2 assists. It is Daniel Spence, the 6-foot junior, is your E-Paints player of the game for the Elizabeth Forward Warriors, who moved to 7-2 on the season, led by Daniel Spence, sharp shooting junior for Elizabeth Forward here in this one. We will take you through your Primzo scoring recap, Primzo Rental and Storage recap here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof. As for the Norwin Knights, now 4-5 on the season, they will take on South Fayette at 1 o'clock tomorrow. They were led by the likes of Mario Sukis with 18 points. Sukis added 5 threes in the game for his 18 points. 15 points and 2 boards by Chris McKnight, and 14 and 5 for Graney. 6 points for Cooch and 5 for Steph Giannikis, while Dom Kantz added in the other 2 for the Norwin Knights. Norwin 13, 9, 19, and 20. Got better the final 2 quarters of play, but 61 was not enough here tonight for the Knights. They get South Fayette at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Elizabeth Forward now 7-2. They were paced by E-Paints player of the game, Daniel Spence. 21 points, 7 threes for Daniel Spence in this contest. Tyler Basic, 4 triples in the game, 16 points and 4 rebounds, along with 4 assists for Tyler Basic. Add 16 and 4 for Cy Hersheroth, 9 and 13 for James Guile, with a 5 spot for Flournoy, and 4 points by Mitchell Buick, all in the third quarter. 13, 18, 24, and 16 for the Warriors. Back in action versus Franklin Regional tomorrow as the Warriors roll tonight. 61 for the Knights, 71 for the Warriors, as EF moves to 7-2 on the season. Daniel Spence, your E-Paints player of the game. We'll see you tomorrow right here on MVI Live, powered by Pittsburgh's top area roofing company, Planet Roof, as the Warriors knock off the Knights right here to end the evening at the SA Holiday Hoops Classic on MVI Live. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.